Hey, everybody, this is Coach Burns. This rope up. Over here at school, if you're looking, we've got our mats out. We're going to do some gymnastics next week. We've got some hockey sticks. And then over in the cafeteria with Coach Reyes, we're going to do a little balancing on some balancing domes and all kind of fun things with our domes. If you guys remember the domes. Coach Reyes right there. All right, so I got some just random equipment. Got some drumsticks. This is a cut up noodle. These are like $2 at Walmart. This is a boom whacker. This is Mr. Manning's boom whacker. And I don't know, whoever the music teacher is, boom whacker that they have. But that's not really why you're using it. It's going to be for different catching exercises. With a pair of drumsticks, I want you to try some elevators, which is really good on fine motor skill. If you notice, I'm walking my hands up and down the sticks using just my fingers without dropping them. And that is really good on your fine motor skills, okay? Which will lead to better penmanship or being able to write clearer letters. Also, you can start at the top of one and the bottom of another and switch places. This is something we used to do at Drum Fit last year. If you remember Drum Fit, we would do some of these exercises. And we were doing Drum Fit last week, so I thought you guys might enjoy kind of remembering that. After a while, your forearm is going to, your radialis muscle is going to get kind of sore. Mine is from doing it. Also, and you can do this with the boom whacker or the noodles. And pre-K, you guys can do all the things we're doing with the noodles you have. And I'll show you how you guys can do that. Now you're going to hold them out in front of you. Try to catch them before they hit the ground. Hey guys.
You want my jacket here? I see a red one over there by the door. Is that it? Is it red? Yes. Okay. I see it. It's right ahead.
Miss CRUZ. Hi everybody. Yeah, I'm filming my lesson. Okay. That's all right. No worries. Bye, Darren. Bye, Dee. Not a worry. They'll love seeing you. They're like, hey, it's Miss CRUZ. All right. So we're dropping, catching, dropping, catching. Now you can also reverse it, and throw it up and catch. Throw it up and catch. You can do this with pencils. That would be kind of a big pencil. But if you're really skilled, you can use pencils. Also, you can use toys, some kind of straight toy. I don't know what you have in the toy box. But and then you can even put one hand behind your back. This is from Drum Fit also. Throw, drop. You can do opposite. You can try to go as low as possible, which I like to do because it really tests not only your strength, but your reaction speeds. Try to see if you can catch it right before it hits the ground. All right, try some of those skills. See what you can do. See how close you can get to the ground. See how fast you can do it. Maybe you can try it with your eyes closed, like that. My eye was closed. See that? With pre-K, they have the noodles in the class. So they can take a noodle and they can do the same thing for some fine motor skills. Looking at you, pre-K. And here's Miss Awful.
Daycare.
Hey, Miss Awful, she's on the radio thing.
For all grade levels.
And you can take your noodle and you can walk it up and down your hand. Walking it up and walk it up. You can do the same thing with the other hand. Walking up and down. Trying not to drop it, working on fine motor skill. Oh, I almost dropped it. I'm going to quit. Ah! No, I'm not. All right. You can use 2 if you have those at home. If you're a pre-K kid, of course, you're not going to have 2 unless your teacher's really nice and give you 2. Bye. You can do the same tricks in the classroom with the noodles. You could do 1 instead of 2 and work on just dropping and catching. Dropping and catching, dropping and catching, or throwing up and catching, throwing up. But you don't want to throw it up high because then you lose control, it flies behind you, you knock over one of the desks, your pre-K teacher gets real mad, Miss Eastland starts going, ah, you don't want that, all right? Or Miss Ainsworth is going crazy, and we don't want any crazy teachers. all right, or Miss Hassett, right? All right. Now here's a long boom whacker, kind of like the noodles you have in pre-K. And with the pre-K, you can hold your boom whacker or your large noodle with both hands and do the same, using both hands with one noodle, dropping and catching, dropping and catching. Also, if your teacher wants you to, pre-K, or anybody at home, take a tube or a noodle or some kind of stick, somewhere safe, of course. You want to knock over your mom's favorite vase or knock a hole in the TV. But you can balance, hand out straight, pole or whatever you have on top of your hand. And then you're going to look at the top of that pole to keep the balance and see if you can keep it balanced.
Teachers, it is now time for car rider dismissal. Please gather the remaining students.
See how long you can do it. Maybe time yourself. Maybe time yourself.
And please don't forget your walkie-talkie.
Then you can even try this trick. Take it on one hand, balancing it, balance, balance, balance. Switch hands. Ah, I messed up. Let me see if I can try that again. Balance, balance, balance. Switch hands. Switch hands. So those are some of the things, little things you could do. Just noodles, sticks, poles, long noodles, all kinds of different things you can find. You can even do it with a hockey stick. Hold on. This is my hockey stick from when I lived in Connecticut. I used to play street hockey all the time. Let me see if I can do it with the hockey stick. Oh, I can. Check it out. It's because I'm looking at the top and my hand is listening to my brain, moving the correct direction, the opposite of the way the stick wants to go. If it's going that way, my hand knows to move a little bit under it towards the balance. So go ahead, try some of those skills, have fun, keep active, get outside, and then don't forget your bones. Ready? And tarsals, tibia, fibula, patella, femur, pelvis, ribs, and sternum, phalanges, radius, ulna, humerus, cranium, mandible, clavicles or collarbones, scapula, and vertebrae. You guys have a great day. Have a great week. We miss you. Hope to see you soon. PE.